Well, Michael van Gerwen begins the defence of his title in around half an hour's time. First, though, it's Northern Ireland's Brendan Dolan against MVG's Dutch compatriot Benito van der Pas. I wonder if he'll keep up the Dutch record today.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome back to the action. We are coming to you live on ITV Sport from Butlins, Minehead. Extra cash converters. Players' Championship. Time to meet our players. Ladies and gentlemen, a World Grand Prix finalist, the history maker, Brendan Dolan! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is, the winner of 3 PDC ranking events. Big Ben, Benito, van der
Benito's been tipped to break through to the very highest level of the game for the past few years now, and he's shown what he's capable of on the floor events this year, reaching 5 finals on the Pro Tour and winning 3 of them. Will this weekend be his breakthrough on the big stage? We shall see. Here are Chris and Stuart.
Incredibly, Jackie, 9 Dutch players have played today. All 9 have won. Barney made it 9 out of 9. Can Benito, the number 2 seed here this weekend after a fabulous year on the Pro Tour, make it the perfect 10? And still to play, we have Michael van Gerwen, of course, and over on stage 2, Ron Mullenkamp. So it could yet be 12 out of 12. Brendan Dolan squeezed in to the tournament. Look at that, 63rd on the order of merit, just got in. But the signs over the last month or two much more positive and encouraging for the Irishman. Yeah.
Although, saying that, so did Kevin Painter earlier. I thought that was a fabulous game with Dave Chisnall, and you had to feel for him, and that's the kind of year he's had. He just keeps getting nipped. 6-4, 6-5.
For Painter, it's been the nearly year. Nearly got into this tournament, just missed out on that tournament. Nearly won this game, and Kevin Painter, like so many big-name dart stars, will have to try and qualify to play in the World Championship.
Well, on today's form, he has every chance. He looked very, very good.
So does Benito. Decent start from both. 140, 140. The number 2 seed in a major tournament on merit. That's how good Benito has been this year.
Yeah, he's very consistent on the floor. I just find with him, he's either absolutely outstanding, but otherwise can be absolutely ordinary. He's one of them type of players, but he's still a baby in the game.
Well, just to prove your point, Chris, he was outstanding in winning the group at the Grand Slam a week or so ago. Got to the knockout stages and was demolished 10-2 by James Wade.
Yeah, and it wasn't like James was at the top of his game either. James just did what James does in that and just beat him up.
Well, good opening leg, steady. 64 after 12, Dolan. On throw.
55. Brendan, you require 64.
It's one of those tournaments. I remember maybe 3-4 years ago, Dave Chisnall came here as the #1 seed, was brilliant on the tour, lost 6-0 in the first round to Wayne Jones.
Yeah, that's right.
It can happen.
32. And so you require 164.
That's incredible. Another one of those. Would have left the ball.
92.
No, Brendan gets another shot at double 16 to take the opening leg.
Awkward. Blocked his line in for the double 8. Oh, what a second dart.
Brendan Mulligan, second leg Benito to through first.
Well, one of the other Dutch winners today, Jermaine Watimina, awaits the winner.
Yeah, some second round draws are fabulous for some of the players. Great opportunity to get in the last 16. And you're really in the meat of the tournament.
A slow start for the #2 seed here, Van der Pas. No range or rhythm.
100.
He's played some brilliant darts, really has. Beat Michael van Gerwen in the final, beat Joe Cullen in the final.
60.
Into the top 16 in the world. Made progress in the TV majors, all coming together for Van der Pas.
58.
Yeah, he's just yet to really go deep in or look convincing in a TV event, but he's still learning his trade. A lot more to come from him, I hope. People say, well, if you can do it on the floor, you can do it on the TV, but it's not the case. It's a very difficult transition from floor to big stage, big crowds. I've seen some great players over the years struggle in the Premier League that look $1 million on the floor events. Big wide stage. Lonely place when you're struggling. Terrible dart.
Well, that last dart gives Van der Pas some hope. Unlucky, just the wrong side of the wire.
Well, big chance for Dolan to break the first throw. Van der Pas has started the leg in. Double 11.
Playing well, you know, isn't he?
Oh, double 3. Oh dear, another mess of that.
Well, this certainly isn't a gimme.
Double 20, double 15, 20-20 ball. And he's got to be careful. Oh, that's a great second dart.
85.
Rushed that for me. Oh, 1 double 1. We see this down the pub regular. The hardest bit about this is hitting the 1. Oh, does he put a marker out there? No. Attacked and pulled. A great opportunity.
He's had a great chance here, Brendan, hasn't he, to double his lead. What a leg this would be to win for Van der Pas. Might only be a hold of throw, but precious.
Well, in the context of the match, even that early in a sprint to 6 legs, that was massive. Well, in that double 2 should have shook off any early nerves. Give him a bit of confidence.
But Brendan, the confidence has come back for him.
Yeah, since the
without a doubt.
Yeah.
And getting to the quarterfinals of the Grand Slam just adds to the confidence and to the belief. He was walloped by Van Gerwen.
Aren't they all?
Yeah, no shame in that.
No.
But a real achievement, I think, for Dolan to reach the quarterfinals of a TV major. And I don't think he'd done that for a good two and a half years.
Has to be. Yeah, it has to be. He's been on a woeful run. He got married just before the Grand Prix, didn't he?
Yeah, indeed. Score update from stage 2. Kim Huybrecht's a former finalist here. 5-2 up against Mickey Mansell.
Good day for the Dutch, not so good for the Irish.
Well, that's put pressure on Dolan's throw.
16 for tops.
36.
Now, for me, if that first dart was a bit of a blocker, why not just stay there for double 18 and have an open target? 14 darts and a breaker throw.
Brendan
Full play, Benito to throw first. Game on.
could be 3-0.
Yes. Yep.
That's the game, I'm afraid.
That's why it's so frustrating. I used to love it so much.
You've been boring everybody today here with tales of your triumph
Did I tell you about the 99 finish?
here last night. You beat Alan Warner in the final, didn't you?
No, Bobby George.
You beat Alan Warner before the final.
Yeah.
He's been spinning as a yarn then.
59.
Did you play all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. The 1,300 people that were there seemed to enjoy it.
Modest Mason, 2 words you don't hear together in the same sentence very often.
Rare moment of glory, and it was on a stage, because, you know, I got that vertigo thing. But no, it's a thoroughly enjoyable night. We do many of those down here. In the 80s and 90s weekends and the theme weekends. All good fun.
Well, all good fun for Brendan in this leg. Another 140 after losing his throw. 140, 140, 140. Possible 11 darter.
90. Brendan to require 81.
Good response from Dolan. Still to come, Van Gerwen, Anderson, Wright, Lewis, all on the main stage on the opening night of the Players' Championship finals. Single 3, surely. Come on, Brendan.
49. Benito, you require 170.
A lot of room.
85.
Well, that was an error. The last dart, it was thrown in anger. That's from inexperience, I think, from Van der Pas. It won't matter too much if Dolan takes out the double 16, which he does with the last dart, but impetuous from Van der Pas. Dolan breaks straight back, and 2 apiece it is.
2 holds, 2 breaks.
confirming a result from stage 2, Kim Huybrechts. 6-3 winner over Mickey Mansell.
46.
And Huybrechts will play Daryl Gurney in the second round. That should be some game.
Another tasty draw.
Format for the second round is the same.
Yes.
95.
Best of 11, first to 6. Those games played
fire
on
stuff.
Saturday afternoon, yeah.
For the long haul tonight.
90.
Crowd loving it.
We've seen 10 140s in the match, yet to see a maximum.
Benito, you watch him in a floor match. 180s are prolific. Switch.
34.
And more pressure here from the Dutchman. Number 2 seed. As the player ranked 63. Surprising, you know, but he's such a good floor player, Brendan.
35.
Didn't get past the last 16 in the Players' Championship this year. It did just enough to squeeze into the draw.
Brendan, you require
Well, Andy Hamilton was the replacement for Kyle Anderson.
The lucky loser, Hamilton, yeah.
Well, sort of. He's playing Michael van Gerwen.
He'd rather be here than watching.
It's like winning the lottery and losing the ticket. Well, stranger
dear,
things
Brendan.
have happened. Great to see Big Andy back on the stage. Another player that has had a lean spell.
68.
Yep. Oh, dearie me.
36.
Van der
Not get
Pas
a dart any.
didn't get a
double
dart
or a
at
ball.
anything from 68.
Yeah.
Dearie me, Benito.
I'm not a fan of players that complicate an easy game.
21.
He's got away with it.
Benito, you require 32.
Well, he's got away with a lot because Van der Pas has only had 3 darts at double. That's the 4th. Dolan's had 13.
Game showing
Well,
the 5th leg.
Talk about getting out of jail. Somehow the number 2 seed is in the lead. Benito van der Pas taking advantage of Brendan Dolan's missed doubles. Van der Pas looking to make it 10 out of 10. Dutch wins on day 1. And he's in front by 3 legs to 2.
One of them needs the treble. No. So a reprieve
86.
for Dolan.
Brendan, you require
The
6.
possible 4th break of throw in the match.
How many darts will he get at a double?
Well, let's hope it's at least one. Tops.
46.
Nowhere near, was it? Went in a strange angle.
Benito, you require 40.
Looped.
2 out of 14 for Brendan.
Game
He's
showing
punished
the
again.
6th
4 out of 7 for Van der Pas.
7th leg, Brendan.
Dolan's had so many chances, you know.
Well, it could be a completely different scoreline, that's for sure.
100.
Still no 180s in this match. Dolan in the Grand Slam, it's something like 2 in 19 legs played, and then in the last 16 match, absolutely couldn't stop it in the normal game. I think it's something like 8 in the match.
58.
just one of those games when all that matters is that you win.
Absolutely. No averages on trophies.
95.
Short on quality, but sometimes that happens.
Well,
When one
it's almost
player-
infectious, isn't it?
Well, it is. When one player is struggling, then the other tends to. How many times do we see it?
And the other way around, when that Painter Chisnell match, no matter 180s, as soon as one hit one, the other one would hit one.
59.
Green Mardle fans. Was in front in this leg.
Averaging 83 and leading 4-2.
Wasn't thinking there, was he?
Yeah, not at all.
Brain's gone to a mush.
When you require 100.
6 starts then, 158. A must-hold throw for Dolan. Treble 18 to leave double 12.
134.
Perfect setup. Great second prize if you're not going to take the 158 out.
58.
I just wonder, you know, if Benito has got sucked into the slow pace of the game, Chris.
Absolutely.
And I think maybe
Sean the 7th man.
as Dolan gets a leg back, Benito needs to try and set the agenda. Perhaps play at his pace a bit more.
Totally agree.
97.
Just nothing. I mean, he's normally such a
Heavy scorer, isn't
prolific. Yeah, underpass quarterfinals of the Grand Prix, quarterfinals of the World Series in Glasgow.
Was just waiting for that real breakthrough event. He's obviously got the ability because he said he won the European event and he's won Pro Tours and Players Championships. And
Clearly not thinking there. 140, not to leave a finish.
Well, he did it off 306 going for a 20 first start and
100.
dear. And that's opened the door.
It's painful for Van der Pas.
140 would be lovely. 170 would be dreamy. 60 would be disaster. As is this. 17.
38.
Yeah, needs 164.
So you require 100.
Terrible turn there, Brendan. He knows it. Full 19s tops. Oh, dear.
Some big news coming in from board 2. We have a news of a 9-darter. Alan Norris has hit a 9-darter and leads Michael Smith 3-2. We'll be able to show you that after the conclusion of this game. But a 9-darter for Chuck Norris against Michael Smith.
And so you require 42.
Mr. Rawling will be happy.
Double 16. Yeah, Van der Pas goes to within 1.
9th Brendan to throw first. Game on.
This is the 9th leg of the match. Still waiting for the match's first 180.
60.
Averages, Van der Pas 82.5. Dolan 88.89. This is much better. 25-3 down, and the pressure seems to be off of Dolan's shoulders, throwing with much more freedom.
140, 180.
Subconsciously just sort of say to yourself, oh well, that's that then. And just relax and letting him go now. And playing beautifully.
Well, what a leg. He's left 44 after 9 darts, Dolan. Van der Pas already looking forward to the next leg when he will have the darts to throw for the match.
Oh, he's got that safety net, hasn't he? So he will have 2 goes.
Game shot on the 9th
12 darter. Where did that come from? Best leg of the match. Averaging 90 to Van der Pas's 83.
Well, when you're throwing for the match, it's the perfect time to hit your first 180.
Yeah. Timed to perfection. Just when Dolan thought he might be back in it. That happens.
Well, all of a sudden, when it really matters.
Strange old game.
Brendan hasn't finished yet.
No. Oh, 180 puts him well back in the leg. Well, that was unlucky. That was unlucky.
Not over just yet.
No, the door is ajar. Just. A big score there, but it slammed it in the Dolan face. At 140 now. Gives him a massive outside chance. That's brilliant. For the match, treble 19 for tops. Tops. What a way to win it. Just got to watch that last start. It's a bit quick for me.
Got a bit carried away, didn't he?
Yep.
Will he get another shot, or are we going to a deciding leg?
Okay, has to
It's
go
up to
12
Brendan.
ball. Button.
One
Stay
dart.
alive.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It's a one-leg shootout. Brendan.
We've got to
the
say
throw.
that's outstanding from Dolan, considering that Van der Pas started with a 180.
Yeah.
He had the one match dart. To be fair, he was nowhere near to top. So Dolan has come alive in the last 2 legs.
Gutsy, wasn't it?
And now he has the darts to win it.
Averaging 8 points more than Van der Pas. Oh dear. It's all gone Pete Tong.
It has all gone wrong for Benito.
Needs to just compose himself. A couple of deep breaths.
If you are just joining us, we have a 9-darter at the Players' Championship Finals. Alan Norris hitting a 9-darter over on stage 2 in his match against Michael Smith.
57.
.141 in front plus these.
Norris leads that game against Michael Smith 5-4. And here, Brendan Dolan,
terrific tussle.
His favourite to knock out the number 2 seed.
94.
It's been brave from Dolan in the last couple of legs. 81 on the ball was outstanding.
Yeah, to stay in the match. Too much aggression there, Brendan.
Here's
Home and hosed. Should have relaxed.
Number 63 going to beat the player ranked number 2. That's what happens at this tournament. He got 6 darts from here. He may have 9 darts from here.
You want to do it in 3. Yes, tops. Well, that was a flyer. That was nervy. Unfortunately, he scored well. So there's a bit of a cushion. Not now. Fourth 180, 2 apiece.
When Van der Pas hit the 180 at the start of the last leg, he must have thought, I'm there. Not a bit of it. Dolan, match start number 3. Match start number 4. And in it goes! Brendan Dolan knocks out the number 2 seed. Benito Van der Pas with probably his worst performance in a TV tournament this year. But Dolan finds a way. How many times does Dolan find a way? He's done it again. He's won 6-5. Don't go anywhere. Alan Norris's 9 darter is coming up soon.